What's up, everybody? It's Robert Mickalson at the Mickalson Group at Real Broker right here in Santa Clarita Valley. I hope you're doing fantastic today. I'm making this video today in a casual manner, hope you don't mind, about the Castaic area. I have a lot of home buyers who tend to think that Castaic is just way too far out there. The 91384 zip code for all you home gamers who are out there on portals like Zillow or Redfin checking out properties for sale. I'm talking about Castaic. It's at the northwest part of the Santa Clarita Valley, the last stop before you make that grade up into the Grapevine. And I'm just wondering if it might not be for you, especially if you're not having success as a home buyer in areas like Stevenson Ranch or Valencia, maybe even Saugus. Castaic might be an option. Let's talk a little bit about that. All right, so why is Castaic an option for you? Even though it's way far out there in the boonies, too far away from the Santa Clarita Valley, you're worried about your commute getting to work. Maybe you're traveling south on the 5, past the 14 and 5 interchange into the Los Angeles area. It is only about, let's see here, you got Rye Canyon, Newhall Ranch Road, and then you're at Hasley Canyon. It's only about 2 to 3 exits up the 5 freeway. And those are all freeway minutes. You're not talking about, like, if you live in certain parts of Valencia towards Saugus, you have maybe a 10 plus minute commute just to get to the freeway because, yes, Valencia, a lot of it is right off the 5 freeway, but a lot of it is far off the freeway. And a lot of the very attractive newer type housing in Valencia, you have to travel in on Newhall Ranch Road, make a left, go up Copper Hill Road towards West Hills, West Creek, Tesoro de Valle, and then we're talking about staying on Copper Hill Road, continuing northeast towards the Saugus area. This is a longer commute to get to the 5 freeway than it is for Castaic, because Castaic is right there off the 5 freeway, and it's all freeway minutes just to get to Valencia. And then you're just talking a few more miles down the road until you get to the 5 and 14 interchange. So it is commuter friendly. It is not too far away from the Santa Clarita Valley. Now, why do I like some of the housing in Castaic? Let's talk about that right now. All right, so why do I like the housing options in Castaic? The first reason is affordability. Compared to Valencia, you can get into an entry-level home still in the $600,000 range in Castaic and possibly in the $500,000 range with a few different options, such as Stonegate Community, which are manufactured homes on land you own with relatively low HOA dues. There's the Valverde area, which is a little more of a country setting. So in those areas, you can find maybe $400,000, $500,000 homes, but the predominance of starter type homes in the Castaic area, most of them built in the 1980s, are starting in the $600,000 range right now. Okay, but that is a very good value compared to a starter home that you pretty much can't find in the Valencia area for in the $600,000 range, where most of those you'll see starting in the $700,000 and on up price range in the Valencia area. Lot size. Generally speaking, you can find a home with a larger lot in Castaic. Okay, so a lot of the Valencia communities, a lot of them in those $600,000 price range, for instance, they are detached condos, or they have a common wall with another home, or they have 0 lot lines. They're just smaller lots in general. And of course, that's not the rule. That's just generally what you would find compared to Castaic. Another thing I love about Castaic and the housing affordability and options out there is that it's very hard to find a community out there with an HOA. That's right. So if you don't like HOA fees, Castaic is a great option to take a look at. Most of the communities there do not have an HOA. The biggest one with an HOA that is pretty popular is called Hasley Hills. It's right behind the Ralph's Shopping Center, if you know where I'm talking about, in the Castaic area off of Hasley Canyon Road and the Old Road, and it's right up there on the hill. Beautiful homes, most of them built by KB Homes, built in the early 2000s. Check those out for great options. The HOA fee, though, is really low there. Last time I checked, it was closer to $80-something a month, well under $100. Melrose. You know from maybe shopping and taking a look at some homes in the Valencia area that there's quite a few communities that have an added tax on the property tax bill called Melrose. Some of it is CFD, which is called a Community Facility District Tax Assessment on the property tax bill that names the school district that you're paying extra tax money to through your monthly payment on your tax bill. So Castaic, hardly any Melrose whatsoever. I think there's a small enclave up Hillcrest with a very small amount of annual Melrose on the property tax bill. It's nothing to blink an eye at. So property taxes typically will be more affordable for a newer type home than in the Valencia area when we're comparing homes with Melrose versus those that don't in Castaic. And so those are some great reasons why I love some of the housing options. Another thing is there's really a wide array and budget range for everybody. If you're looking for a large executive home, 3,000 plus square foot homes, ranch type homes, Castaic has a wonderful community called Hasley Estates, which is a gorgeous equestrian type area with so many $1 million homes. It's really secluded back in the hills, a little bit of a fire hazard area, but it's a wonderful, wonderful community that is quiet and tucked away from the 5 freeway. You don't hear the freeway noise, and you're set far back there with a little bit of peace and quiet, and bring the horses and the goats or whatever you want if you have a little bit of land there, which many people do. Also, at the very top of Hillcrest Parkway, take the old road, then travel west, going up the big hill of Hillcrest, and at the very top of the hill, you'll find a lot of really nice, large homes. Like I mentioned, over 3,000 square feet. Some of them are much larger with really nice sized lots. Gorgeous homes up there as well. There's also really nice homes in North Lake Castaic, which does have a higher HOA fee. Okay, it's on the the east side of the 5 freeway, right next to the lake. Some of them have Castaic Lower Lake Lagoon views, which those are really nice as well. So if you're looking for a wide array of housing options compared to areas like Valencia, and maybe you're being pushed out of Valencia because of that price point in Valencia, Castaic is a great option. And I've talked to you about the proximity of Castaic as it relates to the rest of the Santa Clarita Valley. And yes, it is further out, but typically those are just freeway minutes and you're traveling really fast. Not a lot of traffic backs up from Castaic to Valencia unless it's a holiday, then you're SOL. There's a ton of traffic, people traveling from Central and Northern California to get down to beautiful Southern California. So I hope this video might have helped you a little bit. If you weren't aware of Castaic, it should be on your radar as a more affordable option. And not even just that, just a great option. I didn't even mention it in this video, but they have a nearly brand new high school in Castaic that is by far and away the nicest high school campus in the entire Santa Clarita Valley. It is incredible. I have firsthand experience with that, just so you know. So not that I go there, but I have a child who does, okay? And so anyways, consider Castaic. It has a lot to offer, and if you're price conscious whatsoever, that should be somewhere on your list to at least investigate a little bit further. If you need help investigating your options, that's what I make these videos for. I am here to help you, other than just information you can grab on YouTube or on my blog or wherever you're finding this at. Reach out to me anytime for a private one-on-one conversation, whether that's phone or on a Zoom meeting. You can go book me, check out my calendar, book a time, really simple, over at calendly.com/book Robert. Choose your option, phone, Zoom, in-person meeting, your choice. Just pick a day, pick a time. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon, and until then, take care.